Everybody, it's Tracy Henning here, CEO and founder of Porchlight and course creator of the Ultimate Selling System. So this week's episode is all about using Canva and your social media postings. So it is probably another one of my favorite topics to talk about. Canva can be so useful for your real estate business, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, you ready to find out? Let's dive in. Hey everybody, so in this week's episode we are talking about using Canva and using it in our social media postings. So for those of you that aren't familiar, Canva is a free graphic design program that is an absolute must in our real estate business. There also is a paid version to Canva as well, but today I am going to be talking about and using the free version, and so then you can also use it as well too in your real estate business. Now there are so many different types of benefits for using Canva. You can post on social media with it. You can create Facebook business cover pages for it. You can do printed materials. You could do business cards, logos, Facebook stories. It's endless what you can do on Canva. They have thousands upon thousands of pictures already uploaded for you to use, as well as tons and tons of fonts, colors, and anything that you can imagine under the graphic design umbrella. It is there. Now, the one really cool thing about Canva that you can also use if you're working with a team or you have a business partner, you can share your projects that you do in Canva with another team member. So say you're working from the home office or your home office and your assistant is, at the downtown office. You're working on something and you want them to finish it. You can email it off to them. They can finish it for you. And there's just lots and lots of possibilities with Canva. But today we are going to focus on, I'm going to create a new listing. It'll be your fictional new listing that you are going to post on social media. So let's go inside of Canva and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, everybody, we are inside of Canva. So when you come to Canva, this is the home page that you will see. I'm quickly just going to give you a brief overview of Canva, and today we are focusing on how to make a social media post, or how to use Canva for your social media posting. And today we're going to talk about how to post, say, a new listing to social media. So on the left hand side here, there's a menu within Canva. We're obviously on our home page. If you want to take the quick shortcut to everything that you've designed, you just click here and it takes you to all of the stuff that you've designed, so you can edit and change things if you want. If you need a little inspiration and you want to start with some photos, if you click this section here, photos, Canva has got like absolutely thousands and thousands and thousands of photos. So again, you can go through them if you wanted some inspiration. You can check out the themes that they have. You can click on here. And again, it's going to give you all different kinds of cool photos. Now, please note that not all the photos are free. You can tell by when you hover over the photo, you can see it free, versus this one. There's a price, but don't be fooled by the price that says premium, because they're super cheap. A lot of the photos within Canva are like only $1, so they're really cheap. Continuing down, if you paid, now Canva has a free version and a paid version. If you choose to upgrade to the paid version, this is where you can put all of your brand colors that you have, your fonts and logos and all of that sort of stuff is housed here. So when you're going to design your marketing materials, it's super easy because everything is like convenient and it auto populates a lot of the time. Now, if you want more inspiration within Canva, if you click on Design School, Canva has got a whole bunch of tutorials and videos and stuff that you can watch to show you how to do things. So you can check out that in that section of Canva. And then I'm not going to do the rest because that is the paid version. So if you wanted to search anything, like you wanted to try, like it says, a Facebook ad, today we're going to stick to an Instagram post. You can type it in the search bar here. I like to use this section here because I'm a very visual person and I like to see what it is that I'm doing. So today, just a quick note. If you're making something to post on social media, please note that when you're posting on Facebook and then you go to post on Instagram, Instagram is going to distort that post. So what you need to do, always start with an Instagram post, because you can post on Instagram and you can post on Facebook and it won't distort the photos, but you can't start with Facebook and then go to Instagram. I see so many things in Instagram often. People's photos are wide, they're cut off, and it's because they're not using the right size for that particular platform. So even though Facebook and Instagram, that they don't own each other, but Facebook owns Instagram, use the Instagram post. It's going to save yourself a whole lot of headache. And when you get the paid version, actually, there's a really cool section that you can copy and resize. So say you did an Instagram post, but you want to make a Facebook cover out of it, but you don't want to start over. In the paid version, you can do that super simple. But today we're going to start with an Instagram post. So again, using an Instagram post, whether you're going to post on Facebook or on Instagram. So coming over, I'm just going to quickly go over this. This is the menu that you're going to start with. Here you have your templates. These are the templates that Instagram will provide for you if you don't want to start from scratch. So I would suggest starting here because they're already pre-designed. They look really good. All you need to do is just swap out some photos, maybe change the colors a bit, customize it a little bit to how it's going to suit you. This section here, if you want to scroll, get some inspiration, you can use Canva's photos. Here, there's all kinds of elements that you can use to make your social media graphic or marketing materials look really cool. So you can check them all out here. This section where it says text, these three ones are the ones that I use the most, and you're just going to click on it. It's going to open up, and then you can add your text, which we'll go through today. Again, the background, you can choose all kinds of different backgrounds. If you want to start out with something that looks like wood paneling, you can do that. Maybe you want to choose this one, which looks kind of like a volcano, I think. Now here is the section where you will upload your photos. So if you have photos of your listing downloaded, so you're going to want to download them to your computer first. You click on upload image and you're going to go to your downloads where your photos are at and choose the one that you want to bring over. I'm just going to highlight mine, and then you would open it and it would upload in this section here. So I'm going to go back to templates. Now, a quick tip, you can scroll through all the templates they have to offer, or if you want to cheat and do a little shortcut, if you type in real estate in this bar, hit enter, Instagram will give you all their pre-done real estate templates. So you can start here if you want. I'm going to choose this one just because it's super easy and it's right there. And it looks great. So if you're doing a social media post, you got a new listing coming out, but again, this is not your listing. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on this. You're going to throw it in the garbage because you're not going to use this photo. And you're going to go to the upload section and you're going to upload a photo of your listing. So let's just pretend that this is your listing here. So it's going to come here. You just move your cursor. Now, if you want to know when it's aligned, so you can see the pink cross that I have going here, Canva will tell you automatically when things are aligned and when you see the pink cross, so then you can let go of your mouse and you know that it's centered. So now Canva has already pre-chosen text here and the font styles. And again, you can change them. I'm going to change this here to, actually I'll take it all out. And I'm going to go new listing 123 Main Street. I don't know. Choose whatever you want. And then again, just changing the font as you go along. Now, say you're on here and you don't like the font that Instagram is pre-chosen. Please keep in mind that Canva has pre-chosen. Canva will choose fonts that complement each other, but you can choose whatever you want. So to change that, you would go over here to the section where the fonts are all at, and there's like not thousands, but hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fonts that you can choose from. Say you want to choose it to this one, say, yep, I like that. And now say you didn't like the color here, you wanted to choose something different. All you would do is again click on this and you see all of a sudden the color pops up here. Well, this is where you're going to change the color. So you're going to click this button here and you can change it to whatever color you want. Maybe you want it pink, maybe you want it purple, maybe you want to go back to blue, or maybe you're like, I don't like that, I want to go back to the original color. The original color will always be here, so you can pop back there. Or say you like the original color, but you want it just a little bit lighter. If you come into here and you go into the gradients, you can then just move your mouse around and all of a sudden you got all these colors that you can choose until you find one that you like. And then once you do, you just let go of your mouse and there you go. You got a nice blue color or whatever custom color that you want to choose. And now your social media post is ready to download and post on social media. Now we can also do, if you wanted to add more photos to this, say you have other interior photos, you would just go down here to add a new page. But of course, maybe you want to start with a white background. So you would click this. Again, go over to the background color and just change it to white. And now all of a sudden you've got a clean slate that you can work from, and you can go back to your uploads and you can, now there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can do this by automatically putting, your pictures in and then moving them around however you want it to suit you. Or, I'm just going to get rid of these a second. You can go over to elements and you can, if you go to grids with the landscape here, this is for you to insert pictures. So I'm going to choose this, and then what you do is you come over, you take your picture and you drag it until it populates into that, oops, I let go of my mouse too soon, into that box. And I'm going to take another photo here. And then finally down here, of course you would have your own listings and that would make sense. Now, if you thought that this was a little crooked, click on here. You can go over here where you can adjust the filter. You can flip it if you wanted to. You can flip it horizontal, which I love this feature. If it's not sitting right, you can come in here and readjust it until you like it. Hit done until you're happy with this. And then again, when you go to post on social media, it looks totally professional. It looks so good. And you can add as many pages as you want. So then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here. You're going to click download. You're going to, it suggests PNG, but because you're posting to social media, choose JPEG because you're posting pictures. So you can either post both pages or you can do one at a time. Let's just say we're going to do the first one. You would click on the first, you hit done, and then you hit download. Now, if you wanted to do both, again, going back to JPEG, you would just hit downloaded and it'll automatically download both of those to your computer. And then you can go post away on social media on either Instagram or Facebook. So there you go. There is a super, super quick tutorial on how to create a social media posting for your new listing. If you guys have any questions at all, if I spoke too fast, please comment below in the comments. I will answer your questions If you need me to walk you through anything, I am more than happy to do that. Today we concentrated just on how to use Canva for social media posting, but as you can see, you can use Canva for so many other things like a new Facebook cover, a logo, a real estate brochure, and on and on. You can go through everything that Canva has to offer by clicking on these buttons here. And yeah, I would just advise you to just play around, have fun. And again, if you have any comments, please comment down below. I will be happy to answer them for you. And I hope that helped you guys. And I will talk to you soon. Okay, have a good day. Bye.